Some 50 or 60 people turned out in Tobaccoville on Wednesday to give their opinions and hear what other people had to say about the prospect of putting an event center near their town.
My name is Chris Palacini. We live about a mile up the road. We have a small farm, about 40 acres. I just wanted to comment because we're really kind of excited about the prospects of what this could be. When you drive around kind of the rural areas and you see the amount of land being reclaimed for construction, for developments, and the loss of farming and agriculture, and the loss of equestrian ability to ride and those type of uses, I don't know, it's kind of heartbreaking. And I'm really interested to know what kind of 4-H programs or what kind of equestrian programs this would kind of bring to the community, and to be a center of that and to kind of expand that knowledge and that type of kind of community-based learning into our community is really, really exciting. You know, we've got kids that unfortunately don't go outside a lot and they don't get exposure to these type of things. So programs that are based on farming and agriculture and equestrian and other type of 4-H programs, I think would be really, really exciting. It would be something that would bring kind of a different feel to our community and would really be a plus when you're thinking of, you know, what is Tobaccoville other than a stop on 52? So thank you.
Barbara Smith worried that the center would attract the wrong crowd.
But as far as a multicultural youth event center, there'll be all kind of unclean stuff coming up into Tobaccoville. Gun violence. I know we're not expecting that by building this multicultural center, but it's gonna happen.
I'm hearing a lot of good things about the extension programs that are coming. Great. The 4-H programs, great. The agricultural use programs, great. It's the other use. If there's a car show, if there's a rodeo, and I'm not talking 4-H rodeo, I'm talking VFW rodeo and Downtown King rodeo. But I think that some of the concern about the hours of operation, if you have a other use for the multicultural use that this young lady was speaking to, I think at that point, if you don't have limitations on the hours of operations, that's when you're going to get into a noise problem. That's when you may get into some of your neighbors around this raising the concerns.
Yeah, my name is Tommy Donahue. We live on Ridge Road over here, and we do have horses and dogs. Be honest with you, Tobaccoville needs something here. This place is really dead. I don't see what a little noise is going to hurt, honestly. It is so dead here. It's unreal. To me, this is a beautiful thing, probably the most beautiful thing that could ever happen at Tobaccoville. It may even improve land prices around here. I don't see it hurting it.
Where could some be held?
The type of people that go to horse shows and cattle shows and sheep shows, those kids aren't troublemakers.
Exactly. That's right.
So these people worried about crime, we're not talking about putting a prison down here. We're talking about kids doing something productive, showing cattle, showing sheep, horses, chickens. You know, Tobaccoville, if this went nicely, you never know. This could morph into a little fair here that everyone could enjoy.
I want to make plain, I'm not against having a facility. It's just I think there's a better location somewhere. And one of the reasons I say that is if you decide to build it here with our county tax dollars, how many people in our county would attend it and how many from outside would attend it? So I don't think we have enough in-county participation to even start the project, much less to provide funding for it going into the future. But I'd just like to see it somewhere not in our back door. That's my point.
Hey, I'm Destiny Hampton. I just started a rescue farm off of Ridge Road. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I didn't plan on speaking. For those of you who, I'm going to turn my back to you guys. For those of you who are a little undecided on this, When I was 5 years old, I was kidnapped. And for 2 years, I wouldn't go outside and play. In a community barn, I did not own a horse. I did not know anything about horses. The woman let me come up there and clean stalls, and in return, she let me ride a horse. It was the only thing that saved me. It was the only thing that saved me. And these kids today need to be saved. When kids come to my rescue farm, none of them, and I'm talking 6 hours a day, they don't touch their phone. They have chickens, baby ducks, they play with the rescue pig, they're playing with the donkeys, chasing them around. These kids need this. And I understand that it won't just be our community, but who cares if it's not our community? Kids today need this, and if they have a better facility, you already have kids. My stepdaughter used to come up there, but there will be more kids, don't you think, coming to your camps if they had a bigger facility? They need this. So let's not put it in the details of, oh my gosh, I don't want noise or I don't want extra traffic. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. It's not that big of a deal. We really need to think about the kids today in this society. So that's all I wanted to say.
I'm Wesley Young, reporting for the Winston-Salem Journal.